Greetings, welcome to subject Machine Learning and Applications by Dr. Mahendra Bigori, Associate Professor, IT Department, Sanjuni College of Engineering, Kopargaon. Topic Dimensionality Reduction. Before starting this new topic, let me revise some of the previous things. In previous things, we have learned the types of learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, semi-supervised learning, and reinforcement learning. In supervised learning, the model works on a features. The data has been labeled, supervisor is present, and then the model identifies the new input. But in unsupervised learning, the things are completely reverse of the supervised. No supervisor, the machine needs to identify the hidden pattern of the data set and then it works. In semi-supervised, the particular data has been divided into the two parts. Some data is labeled data, some data is unlabeled data. Now, in a reinforcement learning, the things are get working on the basis of some situation. This is the new topic which tells us the new dimension of a machine learning, that is called as a dimensionality reduction. Generally, a human being classify the various things based on the features. For example, a car. A car having its a number of features, just like a number of tires, number of types, models, and so many things. Another example, fruits. Fruits also having different features such as shape, color, etc. In a machine learning, when user trains a model to do a specific task such as classification, then actually we are trying to provide a set of features as an input. If input have limited features, then it is very easy to train the model. But if input have many features, then it becomes a complex process to train the model for a classification. So means we can say that number of features are increasing, the model become more complex to train. The less number of features, then it is easy to train the model. The number of features reside in an input of a dataset is referred as its dimensionality. Whereas dimensionality reduction is a technique that reduces the number of input variable in a training data. Moving towards a new point, feature selection method. It is a process to remove irrelevant features that do not help much with the classification problem. Simply in other words, we can say that we have to remove such a features which does not help us to make a classification. So it is divided into two methods. Filter method. In this method, a score is assigned to each feature. The features are sorted as per the ranking and decide which features to be kept or removed from the dataset. Second method is wrapper method. It considers the selection of a set of features as a search problem, where different combinations are prepared, evaluated, and compared to other combinations. Matrix factorization. This method can be used to reduce a dataset matrix into its constituent parts. The parts can be ranked and subset of those parts can be selected that the best capture to represent the dataset. Manifold learning. This technique is used to create a low-dimensional projection of high-dimensional data. The projection is designed to both create a low-dimensional representation of the dataset which covers structure or relationship in the data. Autoencoder method. It involves to develop a frame where a model must reproduce the input correctly. It is a kind of unsupervised neural network that is used for the dimensionality reduction and features discovery. When we specifically talking about the encoder, then deep learning depends upon this encoder method that we will see in the upcoming presentation. Subset selection. This technique is used for data reduction in data mining process. Data reduction reduces the size of data so that it can be used for analysis purposes more efficiently. The dataset may have a large amount of attributes, but some of those attributes can be irrelevant or redundant. The objective is to find a minimal set of attributes such that dropping of those irrelevant attributes does not affect the utility of data and the cost of the data analysis could be reduced. There are some methods for subset selection. The first method is stepwise forward selection. It starts with an empty set of attributes as the minimal set. The most relevant attributes are chosen and are added to the minimum set. In each iteration, one attribute gets added to the reduced set. Second method is stepwise backward elimination. All the attributes are considered in the initial set of attributes. In each iteration, one attribute is eliminated from the set of attributes higher than the significance level. Combination of forward selection and backward elimination. It is most common technique which is generally used for attribute selection. The last but not the least is decision tree induction. It is used decision tree for attribute selection. It constructs a flowchart like structure having nodes denoting a test on an attributes. Thank you.